Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to mySQL tutorials. Today is our lecture number 4 I think, and now let us demonstrate the DDL statement update. So how can you update data within your database? In order to update the records, let us first go to the records and see what records we have. So these are the records that I have, and I wanted to update my records based on the age or based on the name or based on the ID. It's a good practice to update the record based on the primary key, because primary key is unique throughout the table. Name can be repetitive and gender can also be repetitive. Okay, so sorry, that is the mistake. This column should be of the name age. Okay, so don't worry about that, but I am just letting you know that you can update with respect to the primary key. That is the most beneficial thing. If you update with respect to the name, then the name that is similar will also got updated. That is not required. So let's say if you are going to update with respect to age, then those people who are with respect to, let's say, who are with the age 50, all the data of the people with the age 50 will be updated automatically. So it's a good practice to use primary key for updating the records. So let us write the update query. Now here you can specify the query with the update keyword. This is the second DDL statement that we are studying. Update table name is faculty, and then you have to specify the set keyword, and then you can write the column names what we want to update. In mySQL you see the columns on the right hand side if your table is selected, and now I wanted to update my name, let's say faculty underscore name equals to, and I wanted to update the name, let's say Bilal. So which record I am going to update? I wanted to update the first record of the table. Okay, and I wanted to change the name where, this is the where clause, where you are going to update. So I wanted to update the record where the ID is equals to 1. So whoever has the ID 1, his name will be updated to Bilal. I hope it is clear to everyone. So let us execute this query. You can see the one row affected message is displayed in front of you, and when I select here on the first column, on the first row, you can see the data is changed with Bilal. I hope it is clear to everyone. Similarly, let us add one more, let us do one more example. If I wanted to update two columns together, then you can specify comma here and then specify the next thing, the next column, that is this one, and you can specify 0 where faculty ID is equals to 1. Let me zoom in, and now you can be able to see properly. I hope it is clear to everyone. Now let us execute this. So look, data affected, select it again, and you can see the gender becomes 0. I have mistakenly add age in the gender column, so that was my mistake. So you can use the update query in order to update the records. Okay, and if you wish to update all the records together, then you can simply use the update without where clause. Let me write again, and you can see my query, and you can specify the gender here. Okay, so here instead of this I am going to update the f underscore gender with 0 by default, or 1 by default. 1 is for male, let's say, where you are removing this where clause. Why you have removed this where clause? Because you wanted to update all the table records with this gender equal to 1. Okay, so let us execute this query and see what is the impact of this query. So you can see 4 rows affected because I have 4 rows inside the table. You can see everyone is become with the same gender. I hope it is clear to everyone. Now let us do with respect to the name column, and you see the changes when we update with respect to the name. So update gender, or you can specify gender is equals to 0 where f underscore name, where clause is a very powerful clause, and here you can specify Rashid, and copy it, and let me zoom in order to view more accurate, and now execute. So you can see 2 rows affected, and now let us go to the faculty column, and you can see all the Rashid that are available inside the data that you have are updated with the 0 or whatever the data you are going to use. So I hope you have understood how update works. You can use primary key. That is why I have demonstrated you f underscore name and f with respect to f underscore gender, so that you can be able to understand a thorough understanding about which column is required in order to update the records. So I hope you have understood the update keywords. That's all for today. Thank you so much. Take care. Allah Hafiz.